All right. This is Julio with Paradigm Accretion, where we're trying to create a pattern of growth and development. So today is December 8th, 2023. On my previous video, I addressed some of the very basic things you need to know about getting your DOT physical. Okay, so today I'm gonna be going over into details with some of the stuff that's on the actual website, basically stuff about the exam itself. So if you are trying to get into commercial driving with your commercial driver's license, you'll be able to go to this website as a reference. This is all free information to the public. I'm bringing it to you here in this video. Okay, so the Department of Transportation or the DOT physical exam must be conducted by a licensed medical examiner. This is very important. How do you determine if it's a licensed medical examiner that's approved by the DOT or the FMCSA, Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration? They have to be part of the National Registry. So what you do is you go to Google, you type in National Registry for DOT exams, and then you'll get a list. You type in your zip code, and you'll be able to see all the approved medical facilities that are in this registry and that are approved. Okay, once again, I said in the previous video, but your DOT exam is maintained for a period of 24 months or 2 years. The medical examiner, if the medical examiner finds that the person he/she examined is physically qualified to drive the commercial motor vehicle, the medical examiner will furnish one copy of the results to the person who was examined and complete medical facility. One thing that's very important that you need to keep in mind is that once you get your DOT exam and you get your certificate and all that, it is 100% your responsibility as the driver to go and take that and make a copy and take that to the DMV, because when you submit that to the DMV is going to give you a copy that says that you are certified, and it's going to tell you for how many years you're certified. Some companies may ask for that document. Some companies may just run their own motor vehicle report and they'll pull it out like that. So always keep in mind that that is extremely important. Okay. Another thing to keep in mind as well is that it is very important that you understand how the medical condition impacts you as a driver, right? Some of the things that they're looking for nowadays, again, they're becoming very complex, is they want to see if you have high blood pressure, if you're not sleeping enough because of sleep apnea, if you're overweight. Basically, they want to make sure you meet all the physical requirements so that you're up to physical condition to drive the truck. So the other thing I wanted to touch base on is that I can tell you that they are becoming extremely strict with this, extremely strict. Over the course of the past 2 years, for me personally, I have had multiple drivers who have not met these requirements. Very few of them have also not returned to drive for me, and it's because they did not take care of their health. So some of them are a little bit overweight, some of them had the sleep apnea situation. So again, I cannot emphasize how important that is. Okay, and these were good drivers, and it's unfortunate a situation like this impacted their lives to the point where they could not return to drive for me. So because they could not return to drive for me, we did not terminate anybody, but they just didn't return. So they're still out there under a leave of absence, but it's been months and I've already replaced their position. If they happen to get their health on check and they go back to the doctor clears them, I'll be happy to bring them back on board. Again, they were all good drivers, very dependable and reliable. It was just a very unfortunate situation. Now, I sort of agree to a certain degree, you know, when some drivers may or may not meet the physical conditions. You know, I don't really feel too comfortable telling somebody thinking that they can or cannot do something, but you know, overall I think the program in itself is good for the industry. It promotes healthy lifestyle, healthy mindset, stuff like that. So just in that aspect, I think you know, I'm okay with it. But I think that, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe the government shouldn't be too involved in that, but that's a subject for another day. Okay. So I encourage everybody to go to the FMCSA webpage. Again, the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration webpage, and check out all the information they have there on the physical, the Department of Transportation physical. Okay. Other than that, I want to thank everybody for their time today. Once again, this is Julio with Paradigm Accretion, where we're trying to create a pattern of growth and development. Today is December 8th, 2023. If I do not create another video between now and Christmas, because a lot of stuff is happening between work and the YouTube channel, I do want to wish everybody a happy holidays, okay? And a happy new year. We'll see y'all next time. Have a good night.